What's going on, guys? Jurassic here. Today we're back to EVE Online. Alright, so last time we stopped off where we needed to craft up the cap booster blueprint, and we are going to need the Mexilon materials here. What's going on, guys? Jurassic here. Today we're back to EVE Online. Alright, so last time we stopped off with needing to find some Mexilon inside the world. I think we're just going to buy it for the sake of the video, so we only need 13 of this stuff, so let's buy this type. 29% above regional average, but we only need 13. I mean, honestly, it's 1,000 is, that's fine. We're going to get more for this mission anyways. All right, so now we can craft it. So while we wait for the industrialist stuff to finish crafting, we're going to go ahead and start on the explorer category here. Welcome, Cretaceous. Let's see if you can make an explorer out of you. Once you've undocked into space, open your probe scanner and select the warp button for a location named Anomaly Training Site. This is a cosmic anomaly, which means it'll be easy to find. Warp to it and I'll give you further instructions once you've made it there. Don't worry about the combat this time around. We've cleared the area out for you. Okay, so we're going to need the probe scanner and put on our ship. All right, nice. So our order is now ready to be delivered. So that's going to be 10, so we need to buy it one more time in order for it to actually run. So go inside of your item hanger here. You should have some core scanners, so just drag and drop. And now he's going to be fully loaded in with ammunition. Sweet. All right, so let's go and undock. I do recommend doing a different mission while you wait for your industrialist faction to fully get up and running. Since it is going to take 5 minutes, you might want to swap back and forth between the two. The exploration one seems like it's only going to have 5 missions, so we're almost done with all of like the very basic tutorials in the area. All right, so on the left side here, you're going to notice we have access scanners and probes. We'll click on this, and on the left is going to be the probe scanner, or you can do Alt-P to pull it up quicker. Now warp to within 0 meters, so right click on it. Nice.
Warp drive active.
We should be able to close out of this menu, and we're going to be heading on to the right area. Training transmission. You've done well. You're now inside a cosmic anomaly. Normally there would be hostile ships present, but our people have already cleared out the area. All you need to do now is to recover proof of discovery document we left in there. You can find one of them in the nearby training container. You only need a single document. It serves as a physical proof that you have passed this stage of the tutorial, so you can make sure to recover at least one. Once you have it, bring it back to me and we can move on to more advanced types of scanning. Okay, so training containers. So let's go and open up the cargo. All right, so we loot all. And head back to the dock. Depending on how the missions go, if the industrialists keep having like super long crafting times, we might end up finishing the exploration and industrialist in the same episode here, because I mean, we're already on 6 for that. So let's start a conversation. We'll turn it in. Excellent work, Cretaceous. Finding anomalies will seem easy to you after a while, but those first few steps in exploration can sometimes be overwhelming at the same. Just keep it up and I'm sure you'll do fine. Next up, I want to run you through a training area that will teach you about another type of exploration site. When you're ready for that, let me know. Your probe scanner easily tracks cosmic anomalies. Other types of sites, collectively called cosmic signatures, will be much harder to find. You usually need to boost your scanner by using a scan probe. These cosmic signature sites contain various kinds of treasures, ancient ruins to sift amongst secret data facilities to hack into, exotic gases to collect. There is a great deal out there to explore, to uncover, and you need to understand how to react to each type of the site. Therefore, before we send you off to do complicated scans, potentially risks the ship, and the ensuring discovery process, I'm sending you to a training facility where you'll encounter safe examples of what you might find out there. Use the ship I'm giving you, follow the instructions you're given on site, and report to me after you're done. Okay, so he's going to grant us a probe, which is the ship we're using. Nice! Well, I mean, ours is already upgraded with everything, so we'll probably just use the one we already have. All right, so let's check on our industry. All right, so we can deliver you. Now, the thing is, are we able to do another run of this, or is that the end of the blueprints? So that should be 20 of you. All right, sweet. So we'll complete this. Thanks, I really appreciate your help. By the way, I have another mission prepared for you already. Now that I have the cap boosters, we've got a buyer lined up. Remember, this work doesn't just involve creating items, but able to sell them in order to deliver the goods on time. That said, pick up the cap boosters from your hangar here post haste and bring them to my buyer at the Moon 21 development warehouse. Remember to let me know when you're done. All right, so we do need to drag and drop it into our ship here. All right, so you into here. And now we're ready to set our destination. It's only one jump away, so once again, it's not really that far. Alright, so time to deliver our package. I'm grateful for your assistance. By the way, I have another mission prepped for you already. So we can't actually collect it here, so we may as well just head back, but sounds good. Please drop by so we can formalize the mission contract. So we'll set it, undock it, and head on back. Well, while we are here, greetings, pilot, and good work finding your way home. My name is really Zoran, and I work with the Sisters of Eve as an advisor for the capsulars and the training. Although I'll be offering you advice as you go along, don't forget that you need to report back to your own agent. You just arrived in the staging pocket of our training facility. Ahead of you is the acceleration gate. These powerful structures are able to fit your ship thousands of kilometers forward and deeper inside. In order to operate them, you must be within 2,500 meters of them to activate the gate and through it to the next pocket by using it. So while we are flying around, we may as well do this one as well. So let's activate the gate. This is going to be for the exploration side. Both missions are always going to require you to go back to Republic University anyways, which is why we're just sort of... We'll knock out both of these at the same time, because that was a really short mission of just going to talk to people. That's it. Good work. You'll find acceleration gates like these in many sites you uncover. They will connect you to other pockets, often taking you deeper within a complex. You're now inside a supply area. Before we show you different types of sites, we'll provide you with equipment you would normally need to find them. Over in the distance, there is a cargo rig named Exploration Supplies. Inside it, you will find 2 pieces of equipment, a core probe launcher, and 8 core probes. Take both. Alright, so supply ship. So let's open you. Turn on our speed, that way we can actually get there in time. And as soon as you get within 2,500, you want to click the open cargo because you'll fly past it, especially with these. And just go and loot all. Although the sensor overlay can help find cosmic anomalies, it cannot get a good reading on cosmic signatures. Signatures are an entirely different class of hidden sites. To be able to warp to them, you need to use a scan probe. Scan probes are deployed, much like finding a missile, by fitting a scan probe launcher, loading the scan probes, and then finding it onto space. Think of scan probes as a little ship. They have built-in scanners just like yours, except they are the ones that can reach out to 32 AU. You launch multiple probes at the same time in a formation to maximize the scan efficiency. They're even equipped with a warp drive, so you can position them around a solar system without actually having to move yourself. As you might imagine, using probes allows you to cover a much larger area of space in a faster time. You will also find a couple of civilian modules in the supply crate, Civilian Data Analyzer and Civilian Relic Analyzer. You will need these modules later in the mission when you learn about some of the things you can do on the site you find. You should fit them to your ship at the same time you fit the probe launcher. Take the probe and the launcher, as well as the Civilian Analyzer modules, and head to the third pocket. This area will show you what a data cosmic signature site might look like. You're now inside what a data site might look like. Data signatures are found when your scanner detects an area of unnaturally high electronic interference. Electrical activity is a telltale sign of communication facilities, data storage hubs, and other similar areas. An enterprising capsular like yourself can train in the art of hacking and bypassing the security systems at these complexes to get a valuable item and data hidden way underneath. There are many scientific technology resources that can only be found this way, such as a unique blueprint and decryptors. In order to infiltrate these systems, a capsular needs to train to use data analyzer modules. When you're ready, head through to the next pocket when demonstrating how a relic site may look. Okay, so I guess we just go through the gates again. We've already done a couple of these with the other faction line here, so I'm wondering if this one was added like afterwards just to further explain it maybe? Scan probes can also find relic signatures. These special signatures are found when your scanner probes detect an area with man-made structures but little to no electric activity or heat signatures. Typically, these sites represent ruins or abandoned areas. You're not just a starship captain. With the right training, capsules like you can become an archaeologist too. You have the ability to retrieve valuable items from ancient ruins in space without ever leaving your ship. To recover the items in this way, you need to train to use the Relic Analyzer module. This advanced piece of equipment allows the pilot to quickly shift ruins and recover anything of value. When you're ready to continue, use the gate to move to the final pocket gas site. This area represents what a gas site might look like. Gas signatures are found when your scanner detects an area where gas clouds have collected into harvestable clusters. I should perhaps point out at this point that the cloud found in the area are used to make drugs known as boosters. Not all of them are legal, of course, but the entire booster industry is quite shady. The type of booster you can make is determined by the type of cloud you find. There are 2 broad types of clouds to find: mycocercin and cytocercin. of the 2 cloud types, there are 8 individual flavors to find. I won't confuse you with too many details right now. All you need to remember is that gas sites have gas clouds, and those clouds can provide the raw materials to make boosters. In order to extract the materials from a cloud, the capsular needs to train to use the gas cloud harvester. This is the last area. You made it through the training complex. Hopefully all of this, you've learned a few things you should report back to your agent. Excellent work, Cretaceous. Hopefully after all that, you've developed a basic understanding of the different types of cosmic signatures that can find out there. Next up, we'll look more closely at each signature type. Let me know when you're ready. Alright, so we're going to go back over to the other agent, just in case they have more like build offers to do. So let's try to build something more complicated. A friend of mine needs a fast vessel, so I want you to take this blueprint and copy a construct shuttle for him. Oh, and don't bother buying it from the market. This needs to be manufactured by you. Yeah, I bet you would make us make something that takes hours, wouldn't you? Alright, so let's see how long it's going to take. Oh, I actually have most of the stuff already. I know he said don't bother buying it, but it's much easier just to click buy this type. It's going to automatically do it. I know for a fact that we can harvest it technically, but for the sake of the video, we're just going to buy the material and then we'll mine stuff later on. Because I mean, we got 9 million ISK. I'm sure that's not enough to really to do much in the world. But for now, it's enough to at least get the quest line moving, because we're going to make probably more than that anyways. Yeah, 252,000, so 9,000 really isn't that bad of a thing. Plus, we're getting a bonus reward. Alright, so while you do that, we'll go talk to the other. Next, you will need to scan down each type of cosmic signature. To do this, you will need a probe scanner loaded with the core scanner probes. First up is the data site, which means you'll need to use your civilian data analyzer fitted, scan down the site with your scanner probe, hack into the container located there with your data analyzer, then bring the contents to me. Please note that while this is a training mission, it's perfectly safe. Failed hacking attempts in other sites may cause the container to self-destruct and possibly damage your ship. To learn more about how to use a probe scanner, visit the help section in the agency's select Explore and watch the scanning basics video. We already got all that. Alright, so now that we have fully acquired the civilian Minmatar shuttle, we can go ahead and deliver this. And we can start our conversation. Excellent work, Cretaceous. You've learned quickly. Get back to me when you're ready for another assignment, so we'll go ahead and grab another one. Something just came up that's right up your alley. It turns out one of my production assistants was a spy for the enemy. He's gone into hiding and I need you to draw him out. You will act as a decoy, mining until the enemy forces turn up, destroy them, and bring the spy back to me. You may keep whatever ore you find out there. Make sure you're using a miner laser so they'll notice you out there. I mean, I guess we'll just use our mining ship guns to where this guy, he's just set up better for combat. Because I got all my other defensive stuff on and we're good. Hey, there we go. Looks like the spy has popped in. We're gonna act like we don't even see him because our gun can't do anything till 5,000 kilometers anyways. So wait for it. Aggressive acts against the peaceful entity may have consequences. There's a standing penalty. Returning aggression is recommended that you reconsider. Yeah, shoot it. That's right. I'm going to sit there and kill you. Well, I'm getting resources. I mean, he's staying within the distance since he's just orbiting us, and our gun should be able to track him the whole time. So I'm not too worried about it. I mean, it looks like we're... Do I actually have to do it myself? Hold on. Alright, maybe I'm wrong. It appears that the ship wasn't actually hitting him for some reason. Missing a lot of shots though. And the dude was right there, so I figured we could just mine while we shot him. Alright, there we go. Now it's starting to do damage. And he's wiped out. Alright, so cargo container. I don't really see a reason to ever click to approach, since you can just click up open cargo and it's going to automatically open up and approach anyways. Alright, so let's loot all. Alright, nice to complete you. Praise the Republic, well done, and now I'm sad to say I just have one more task for you to do. You've done a great job with me so far, mastering the intricacies of an industry, mining, reprocessing, manufacturing, and hauling, all while murdering everyone who stands in your way. You're now ready for your final assignment. You're going to bring me a full-fledged frigate. I'll give you a blueprint copy with more than enough runs for this task. If you choose to use it, find the resources is up to you. But time is money, however, and you choose to acquire the ship is fine by me. Okay, so, ooh, this is going to get us the burst blueprint, which we can make it ourselves. Hello, Captain. Your mission agent has given you a blueprint for manufacturing the ship that they requested. This process will require an isogen, a mineral refined from ores found in a dangerous low-security star system. If you do not already have isogen or the ores that is refined from them, the cheapest but riskiest option is to mine them yourself. If instead you prefer to complete the mission more quickly and safely, you can find the minerals you require or even the ship itself in the market. Mining, manufacturing, purchasing, ultimately the choice is yours. Good luck, Captain. Once again, for the sake of the video, I feel like it would be better just to buy it. So, burst. Oh, I'm gonna need a lot of everything. Alright, so mining may take quite a while, so you know what? I'm just going to buy the resources to build this guy's ship.
Warp drive active.
You can physically mine, it's just going to take a little bit of time. I'm sure I'm going to have enough of the basic materials at least. So I think we need like 22,000 tritanium, and the rest we're just going to have to buy. So it's going to be a little expensive for this mission, but at the same time, our bonus reward, if you don't complete it within a certain amount of time frame, you're not going to get it. So I feel like if you can do it and still get the bonus reward with the money, it'll be well worth it. Alright, so let's go inside of our industry here. What do we need to buy? Actually, first off, before we do that, we want to go to processing. Alright, so our mining hold, I have a whole bunch of concentrated feldspar, which we can turn into 11.78 tritanium. Reprocess this. And you know what, we'll do the feldspar. Oh, was I at the... Oh, okay, so we need 100 units for that, so that's why it's over. Perfect. Alright, so that is 11,000 of our tritanium that we need, so let's just buy this. So that's 54,000 right there. 56,000, so we spent roughly about 100,000 so far. Mexilon, which I still haven't even found this yet. This is going to be 117, so we're at like roughly 220,000 spent. And isogen, which I haven't found yet. This one's going to be 232, so about 500,000 in ISK to build the ship. Now, technically, you could probably 171,000, so it's not really worth it price-wise, but you know what? It's going to take 1 hour and 34 minutes to fully build, so that's why I was like, you know what? Let's just get all the materials and buy it this way. Alright guys, well that's going to be the end of this video. Next time around we will finish this one and we'll knock out the exploration missions and fully finish our Air Academy. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you like and subscribe and let me know what you guys prefer. If you want to see like the very slow mining or if you prefer more of like the quick action. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.